Guys, we're starting off with the chicken. To the chicken, I want to add the carrots. I want to add the sweet corn. And I want to add the chilies. I want to squeeze half a lemon. Get all that lemon in there. Then I want to add some salt. We have moved on and now we use pink salt. So I want to add some pink salt. I want to add a nice teaspoon and a half of zira, which is going to give the flavor. And I want to add a teaspoon of tandoori masala. So here, boys, we're going to mix that. Give that a quick little mix. So now I want to add the dark soya sauce. This is a small bottle. I want to mix that in. I want to have a look on how it looks. I want to add more. I want the chicken to be brown. You can add soya sauce later on to the whole mix when it's complete, but you gotta make sure that the sauce is nice and brown. Very important. We gotta add the brown sugar to activate it. So I want to put like 1, 2, not 3 teaspoons of sugar. Give that a good mix. Now, as you guys can see, everything is mixed. That's gonna go into the fridge for a good 2 hours before I fry it up and mix it up with the noodles. So I'm gonna see you guys in a bit. Guys, welcome back. Now it's the evening time. It is time to cook the food which we're gonna take to my mom's house. So I've got some water, gonna get that on the boil. Here we have some pastries which are getting the egg wash done. So that is egg and milk. I'm just gonna give that a nice egg wash. That's the pastries in the oven. I wanna bring the water to the boil. I wanna add some oil and then second step, boys, we got the special wok out. Now this is what we're gonna stir fry the chicken in. You need to add a good amount of oil. Here is the chicken that I mixed earlier. I want to add the chicken. Mix that up. Very important, you have to make sure that there's plenty oil in there, because the chicken will not fry, and when you add the chicken to the pasta, well, the egg noodles, you need the oil. So far it looks alright, the oil does. If needed, I will add a little bit more oil. So the noodles are almost done. And the chicken is looking good. But look at the color, that's not the color we want. So I'm gonna need to add some more soya sauce to the chicken to give it that nice, dark color. Just like that. Now that's the color we want, boys. Can you see the difference? So that's the color we want. The soya sauce, it needs to be dark. The chicken needs to be dark when we're frying that. If we leave that light, obviously it's your preference. You can add less, but you're not gonna get that flavor, that taste, by adding more soya, making the chicken darker. When we're gonna fry that chicken on the high heat, It's gonna give it that, you know, barbecue type charred Chinese flavor. Guys, as you can see, the chicken is nice and golden brown, and I did mention earlier that I want to add some oil to it. If you look at the chicken now, the chicken is watery. It doesn't have a shine to it, so I'm going to add some oil to it. By adding oil, it's going to help cook and fry the chicken better. Also, when we add the chicken to the egg noodles, it's going to help the flavors, you know, distribute and spread, and the oil is going to get sucked in by the egg noodles, which is going to make the noodles flavorsome. So it's very important that you add oil on to the dish. Now let me show you after adding the oil on how it looks. This is how it looks now. You can see the oil in the pot, and the chicken is looking really nice and golden. The noodles are looking ready as well, so we're gonna get the noodles out. Guys, so the noodles have been taken out from the water. Just want to add a little bit oil to the bottom so the noodles don't stick. Now, because this is a large amount, I'm going to do a nice little mix. I want to add the egg noodles to the bottom. Don't worry about the mess. Add that to the bottom. Now I've got the chicken here. I want to add the chicken and just layer it out. See the oil? Add the oil as well. This is olive oil anyway, so it's no big deal. Add the chicken on. Let's get another layer of noodles. It's too heavy. Too much, boys. Want to add some more of that chicken to that. Give that a little mix. Guys, I'm going to add the rest of the masala to the chow mein. Mix it in. Yeah, that's looking good, man. Give that the last final mix. Like that. Now the heat is low. I want to put the top on. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the top on for about 10 minutes. In that 10 minutes, what's going to happen is everything's going to steam up and everything's going to dry out. The noodles are going to absorb all the flavors from the oils, the soya sauce, the masala, the chickens. It's going to all infuse in. Boys, 10 minutes later, if you have a look, the noodles are nice and steamy. The chow mein is ready. Boys, the pastries are ready as well. Let's go. So I have cooked, but we are eating at Mom's house. That's what we're doing. Food is ready. Rosa's open yet? Khul gaya is open. Where's the chow mein? Let's try the chow mein. First, we're starting off with the chow mein. Bismillah, boys, that's a big one. Garma garam.
No, Sadia fixed it. I think she said maybe a little.
About this chicken, smashed potato and cheese.
Wow.
Guys, Rosa's open, food is done. Time to do the salah. But these boys, these are the classic sports biscuits.
They're trying to restart, it's not starting.
Just check it
Key
out.
not detected, it's saying.
So that's the football man on there.
So I think it's a common fault with in this sense.
Well, the classic sports biscuits.
Nah, man.
Did Amna order these?
क्या चीज़ है?
The biscuits, the sports one.
मैं आंदे मैं आपने तो उनको चिया से हम तेरे खाने वाली मैं ही खाता.
But if you know, you know. The sports biscuits are the classics. Guys, that's the iftar done at mom's house. Now gonna go back next door. Apne car. Alhamdulillah, that's today coming to an end, boys. Gonna finish the vlog there. Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah, wallahu Akbar, ilaha ilhamd. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abdahu wa rasuluhu. Big shout out to all my subscribers, my viewers, everybody here. Thank you for your support. For the guys that have not subscribed, you need to hit the subscribe button, like button, share button, and welcome aboard on BDN Nation. That was the day today, boys. Chicken chow mein at mom's house. And tomorrow we're doing another special one as well. Tomorrow I'm going to be cooking like a kebabs on tawas with the seared onions. That's the menu tomorrow. So we're going to see you now tomorrow when we are going to be doing the iftar at mom's house. We're not smashing burgers, but we are going to be at mom's house.